All right, man. Steven Espinoza says that nobody wants to see Charlo and Andrade. What's so funny? Obviously, nobody wants to see the fights that you've been putting on Showtime. That's why the ratings been so piss poor. So, but for him saying that, nobody be wanting to see them shitty ass showbox cars and them other shitty ass cars that he be putting on. And you got some people from behind the scenes that agree, but like I said before, a lot of people still want to see that fight in the box community. It's better than seeing Charlo Salucky, Charlo Brandon Adams, Charlo, uh, uh, Montiel, Charlo, Cora Bob. Even though I still feel he lost that fight. So that's funny to me that he going around saying, "Oh, nobody wants to see that fight." Man, y'all don't even know what we want. Y'all don't even know what we want. So why y'all continue to tell us, what we want to see and everything, what we don't want to see. Like Espinoza said, y'all should keep pushing for Spencer Crawford. Dude, people have been pushing for that fight for 30 years. So it says that I don't hear no anybody except for a very few notable people who are pushing for Charlo Andrade. It's something I see on social media or when I'm out in public that people say that's the fight you have to make. I just don't. A part of Andrade hasn't been visible as he's been on the zone fighting guys who don't have the biggest names. I just don't think there's a whole lot of demand for it. Um, Showtime Sports President Steven S. No, it's not a whole bunch of demand for Danny Garcia and Jose Benavidez, but y'all put it on there. Nobody care about Fondor versus Carlos Ocampo, but y'all putting it on there. Even though a lot of people like Erickson Lubin and Fondor, the viewership numbers from Nielsen Media never reached it out. Even though Tank has never cracked over 100,000 pay-per-views as the word on the street, y'all keep putting them on pay-per-views versus people that nobody want to see. Who the biggest name Charlo fight? It's still like J-Rock. It's still J-Rock or Austin Trout. So what they got to do with Price and T? Charlo ain't been accessible. The one time I think he kind of fought, was it Fox or Show? I think Showtime needed to double. He ain't fought on Fox. He ain't accessible. People don't know when he fight. Nor do people care if he fight no Juneteenth. Nobody care when you fighting a fucking nobody. Fighting dudes off the contender, and they got a chance to. Well, Andrade ain't been visible. Neither has Jermall Charlo. That's why y'all having issues over there with Al Heyman. So that's the craziest thing that you can hear. It's crazy. Him telling us what we want, don't want, but he continue to feel the health a dietary of shit as a diet for boxing. He part of killing boxing too. He approved all this shit, running out Viacom money on nothing when they can take that money and do a whole lot better than what they doing on their platform. Anytime it's a semi good fight, they go on pay per view. How is that helping grow the platform? How is that helping continue to grow their platform? It's don't help them continue to grow their platform. It don't. So once again, he continued to tell us, what we want, what we don't want, bro. All we do know is y'all continue to give us a whole bunch of stuff that we don't want. That's what we all can agree on, except for the PBC slappies who always sit here and tell how good of a fight card it is and all that, but they stream it. They don't even pay for it. They stream it. They don't even pay for it. So at the end of the day, bro, how they gonna continue to tell us what we want, what we do want, when y'all ain't been serving the community with great fights for a very long time. You let Al Heyman come over there and do what the hell Al Heyman want to do, and now you want to put a stop to it because you getting pressed because it ain't no dividends coming in. The profits ain't there. The viewership down. They better off giving that money to fucking 50 Cent. Let them expand the Power Universe on Showtime. Better giving that to Tyler Perry. Shit, at least people gonna laugh and come watch that stuff. So that's crazy to me that Espinoza telling us what we want, we do and want. But you giving us a whole bunch of boxing that motherfuckers don't want to see. Mark Mayasso and Ray Vargas. Not nobody want to see that fight. Leo Santa Cruz and Ray Vargas. No, nobody care about that. You can tell. You can sell that. Oh, Mexican fans gonna buy that shit. Let's see the ratings go. Let's see if they shit do 3 million rate. 3 million. Come on, Canelo fall on Showtime platform to break numbers. Regular Showtime. Canelo sold more pay-per-views versus Plant. It's Friday versus Beaver than Leo Santa Cruz and Ray Vargas gonna do. That's crazy. Come on, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. So it's so funny, man. But we do know you serving a whole bunch of boxing that don't nobody want. And the proof's in the numbers. The proof's in the pudding. You giving us a whole bunch of fights that nobody want to see. But like I said before, I just let you know further that he shouldn't even be the president of Showtime. He let all this garbage that nobody want to see. And PBC surviving off of Mayweather endorsing Tank. They really ain't surviving off that, but you get what I'm saying. And they surviving off of names that's already been established before, even before the Showtime platform, like Danny Garcia. That's really what they surviving off of. They surviving off of grandfather and grandfather their names. And the messed up thing about it is Al Hammond came and forced them to pass the torch to the next generation. They had to pull teeth for them to get in the ring with Errol Spence, and they found out they only got in the ring because Mikey Garcia did it first. They still gonna hang out there. Well, Andrade pulled out versus my brother and all that type of shit, and this, that, and the third. Well, Jermall Charlo just supposed to fight Slucky. Tell me his back hurt. Next thing we know, shit, nigga, walking around like his back ain't hurt. He can't even sell in his own hometown. At least people come watch Demetrius Andrade when he fought up there in Rhode Island. Crazy. So Espinoza, you don't even know what the fans want, dude. You ain't delivered one fucking fight that we really, really wanted to see on the elite level. How long? Been a while. And I mean on regular Showtime too, not Canelo Floyd. Come on. So I mean, I said before, it's just hilarious that he telling us, what we do and what we don't want. But then again, who the hell want these fights that you put on this year? Come on, let's keep it real. Come on, who want this shit that you putting on? That's hilarious. Comical, but he's so quick to tell us, "Oh man, fans don't. Well, I don't really hear a demand like that. Well, I didn't hear a demand for Danny Garcia and Benavidez. I just don't remember hearing people say they want to see it. Ray Vargas and Mark Miexo, didn't remember people saying they want to see that. And whatever else, even Leo Santa Cruz fight, I don't hear a demand. Nobody want to see his no punching ass fight. Nobody been getting hurt. Tank fighting getting Boa and one-legged Joe and all that shit. Man, nobody want to see that. I hear one person ask for Tank versus Barrios. One person asked for Eastside Cruz versus Tank. Eastside Cruz did a little better than expected, and all of a sudden he a superstar. Come on. Y'all give us fights that people don't want all the time. On the regular. So what's the difference now bringing Andrade over here? Charlo said he said he'll fight Andrade. What's the problem trying to see if you can make it happen? You and Demetrius already got a damn relationship. He do a lot of fights over there too on Showbox. And that's who Demetrius Andrade running with. So why not? Y'all done wasted plenty of money on lesser fights. Y'all done wasted plenty of money on way lesser fights. That's what we can't say. But like I said before, dude, it is what it is, dude. And you know, it is what it is, man. Andrade messed his career up, and Charlo letting Al Heyman mess his career up. So why it just can't be a beautiful mess in the ring? But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And that subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all the notifications, increase the chance of notifications. We go live and drop a video. Financially on the support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the Linktree link in the description as well too. Appreciate that, man. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, much more. Cash App there as well too. You can find me on Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. It's in the description, also in the Linktree, roll at the bottom of your screen. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. One time for one time. Goodfella TV. Peace.